Hi, my name is Jonathan Flores. I'm the owner of Life by Pictures Photography, as well as the race director for the Hangry race series. First got involved with Relā at their first Relā event. Shannon sent me an invitation to meet with Ryan about this great idea they had for this community event just to help out specific issues that we're having in the community. They needed someone to play music and be a DJ for the evening, so I said, hey, that'd be a great way to meet some people in the community and really just have fun. We were at Land Grant Brewing Company, and it was actually a great time just hanging out there and meeting all sorts of people across our community. Early in 2015, our pastor gave this sermon talking about using our gifts and talents to serve other people. I'm an avid runner, running marathons and ultra marathons across the country, and because of my love for running, I wanted to do something around running that could make a difference in the community. So I decided, hey, let's start this 5K. I decided to use the event to tackle the issue of hunger in Central Ohio. We tried to think of a very clever name, and we ended up with the Hangry 5K because we were angry for those that were living with hunger. And actually at that first Relā event, I met Lamar Graham, and he's the director for Heart to Heart Food Pantry. And that started the conversation between me and Lamar, trying to figure out how this Hangry 5K could support their organization. And we ended up saying, you know what, you guys are who we want to support for this event, and it took off from there. We had over 100 people register for that first event, which absolutely blew my mind. We had so much that we actually had to change courses for our second event because we ran out of parking and availability on the trail. So with the first Hangry 5K, we were able to raise just over $1,700. This past spring, we had our second annual Hangry 5K at High Banks Metro Park in Powell. We had over 150 registered participants, about 30 volunteers, and we're able to raise just over $3,000 to help Heart to Heart Food Pantry, as well as community development for all people in their healthy eating and living program. To think it was just an idea that I had sitting around a table talking with Jason Otero, trying to figure out how I can use my running to make a difference in our community, and just seeing how this has grown so far and how it's going to continue to grow. This fall we're having our first fall event called the Hangry Turkey 4-miler. All of the proceeds from that are using to host a dinner at the Reeb Avenue Center for about 300 people. Every family is going home with a turkey. Seeing the community get behind something that I was so passionate about, and seeing this idea just grow. And honestly, it started all with a conversation that I had at a Relā event to find our first community partner. It's crazy how I went to an event to play some music and have some good food and good beer, and next thing I know, I'm meeting someone that's now a partner with me. Every year we're partnering with Heart to Heart and Community Development for All People and other smaller local organizations to just bring the issue of hunger to light. You know, a lot of people think that only the homeless are the ones that are hungry, and that's not the case. I mean, kids go all summer with minimal food because they're not in school, and that's the only time they're getting a decent, nutritious meal. And it's just something that I just couldn't stand for, and I said, how can we make a difference? And that birthed the Hangry race series. And I think one thing personally that Relā has really helped me with, and volunteering for these Relā events, is just broadening my horizons and getting me out there. You know, seeing issues that are happening in our community that, you know, I wasn't aware of. You know, just bringing these things to light, really just breaking my heart, but more importantly, giving me the urge of wanting to do something about it. I know that there's so much work that we can do, and just getting behind it, you know, finding these organizations to work with and partner with and, you know, make a difference in our community. The Relā events are so great because, you know, we all want to do something great for our community, but why would we want to reinvent the wheel? There's already an organization that's doing what we want to do and doing a great job at it. Why are we going to try to replicate what they're doing for the same area? Let's partner with them and continue forward. And that's exactly what Relā is doing with this Relate program. It's building those connections with the right parties, so we can partner together and make a larger impact rather than having all of these individuals trying to do it all their own way. You know, I'm so thankful that Shannon sent me that first invite to that Relate event, and the connections I've been able to make, both in my personal life and professional life. It's been an absolute amazing experience to be a part of and seeing it grow. And I'm just so excited for what the future holds with Relate and Relā for that matter as well. It's an amazing organization that's making a huge impact here in our community.